Hello, James. Today we are diving into the world of influencers with someone who is not just making waves, but she has rewritten the playbook. Nampeera Christine has captivated audiences with her unique qualities, blending creativity and authenticity. And today we are going to dive into the mind of a visionary. Nampeera Christine, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so please introduce yourself. Tell us about you, and yeah, we'll dive into it.
My name is Christine Nampeera Tendo.
Yeah.
I am an influencer currently, but I studied software engineering at Ndeje University for 4 years. I graduated highly with a first-class upper. What else do you want to know about me? Yes, the platforms I mostly influence on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat. What is influencing to me comes in of, are you able to motivate people to do something without having to say much? Are you able to motivate people to buy something without having to do the most? That's how influencing feels to me. And because I was a host before that, during my time at campus.
Doing an amazing job.
I decided, you know what's wrong with influencing?
And talking about your graduation, well, congrats.
Thank you.
You did great, and you made the girl club proud. Yeah, so I wanted to ask, you got a bachelor's in software engineering.
Yeah.
But why is it that you're focusing more on the influencing and not the professional part of your career that you studied?
Well, it wasn't supposed to be the case.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be the case. I was not supposed to go into influencing.
Yeah.
I was actually supposed to go and study my master's in cybersecurity. But when it came down to basics, when I suffered with a long-term depression, it reaches a point in time where life stops making sense. When that point reaches, you start looking at it like, why was I suffering so hard to be this kind of person? Yet, even in the industry that I was in, people are still prioritized because of gender. They're not going to take me serious. Since, even when I was doing sciences in high school, let's say from 5, I was like, will she handle? And then all they'll see, I'll be like, just wait for my results. Why are you judging me without, you get?
You literally don't know me.
Because I have, I like going out, I like partying, I like, hang out with my friends, you're going to judge me that I can't actually achieve this. You understand? So even when I was interning, there's so many, they give you smaller opportunities to the men, yet you actually can do better than them. They're coming to you for help.
For help.
Yes.
For you to discuss with them.
Exactly. And you're like, why don't I just be in a field where I can I can shine?
I'm recognized,
you
I'm
get
seen and appreciated.
You understand? So me going to the influencing, it was because, first of all, I got an opportunity from someone, and it was a lot of money. It was nice money.
Was tell me about it.
I had just come out of campus, and then I was reached out to the owner of Dark Blue. And it had just come, and they're like, oh no, we want you to head our marketing for Dark Blue and stuff like that. And the pay was really nice, and compared to the job I had before, where I was being undermined, where I was not being given opportunities to shine. Here in the industry of influencing, women shine. Women shine actually more than men in this influencing sector.
Of course.
It's easier for a woman to make it here.
Look at the gigs you're making. I mean, I see every time I'm on my timeline, I'm like, Nampeera, chill.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, baby. So it's just like, why don't I go in? And I just don't like feeling like I'm less of myself in any place. So that's why I chose influencing. It makes me feel like I can achieve, and also the opportunities come. And like, what are we here for except making money and enjoying it?
And the experience as well.
So
you mentioned trauma, and I wanted to talk about it. Like, after going through that traumatic experience, you came out greater, you came out shining, you came up showing us your heart. Like, I get it. And I feel like there are people in the same situation, and they would love to be influencers and impact the world positively, but it still holds them back. So how did you overcome and then step onto it, and you're like, this trauma is going to be a stepping stone to make me a better person and influence more? Because after that, everything was kicking off. I'm like,
that's it. But like, I think that also comes from the aspect of, once you fall, you have no option but to stand up.
Thank you so much. Tell them again.
Once you fall, you have no option but to stand up. And when you stand up, don't stand up staggering.
No,
stand up with your head up high. Because at the end of the day, you cannot wake up and say, I'm going to stay down forever. You have to keep walking.
For sure,
you can't stay down. You can't say...
And only you can lift yourself up. No one was going to lift you up.
Because even if someone else holds you and pulls you up, still they can't maintain you there.
Yeah, they
you understand?
Carry you forever.
They won't carry you forever. So you have to, you take your time. Do not rush the process of, oh no, 1 month I'll be over it. No.
Healing takes
No. Don't rush the process. Just give your time. Be like, okay, you know what, Christine? I'm going to, because I gained so much weight during that time. I gained so much weight. I stopped working on myself. You know, I was home. I went back home with my mom because my mom said, come back home, my love. So she was, she was holding me, she was babying me, and I was in a position of, okay, I'm in the comfort of my mother. So I said, gaining so much weight. So I was like, I reached like the 3rd month. I was like, but like, Christine, you gotta, this can't be you. This can't be you. You look at yourself and know that this is not.
So in that moment, you were working, like you were studying your last year and you knew graduation is coming, but shit just went out like that. But then you're like, I have a bigger win coming. Like, I'm going to shock you guys. Everyone who didn't believe in you.
Actually, it was not like, because the results had not yet come out by the time. Results had not yet come out by that time. And me, I'm not the person to brag about my results. Like, even when I won the math contest thing, when I was in primary and stuff, people were so shocked when they read me in assembly. But like, Christine! But like, I've always been good at math, and it's something I've always had. You understand? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to, if you know something, if you have a big house, you're not going to flaunt it all the time. You're going to move. And be comfortable with it. You understand? It only takes someone who is so insecure about something to keep showing it off. You understand? So if you have it and you know it's yours,
that's the word.
If you know it's yours, you don't have to overdo you get it? So inevitably, the truth always comes out. If someone is smart, you'll know with time. If someone is not smart, you'll know with time. You get? So I didn't have any, when the results came out, obviously I was sad and it was something good. I was celebrating about them. I was like, oh, congratulations. So and she was even there for me even before the results came out.
Oh my God.
So even if I had failed, she would still have been there.
She's your mom. She nurtured you. She got you here.
So when the results came out, I was like, oh, okay. This is actually, I think everyone was also, because everyone was waiting. People I studied with, my lecturers, everyone was waiting for how Christine is going to do.
Is going to perform,
So I'm so sad I didn't get the first class.
No.
But a 4.2 is not bad. I should have gotten 4.5.
Sweetheart. 3 points.
But I wanted a first, but 4 years getting a first class after 4 years of studying is actually not easy.
It's not. It's really not. Because some people drop out, some people just... Yeah, that's amazing. So what are some of the no-go gigs that you've gotten and rejected? And you're like, that's not much.
Actually, when everything had just happened, I got a very interesting offer from a certain condom company.
Oh my God.
And it was a lot of money. Yeah, it was the offering me per month, 7M. It was negotiable. That was the starting price, 7M. So I could go higher. I could get 9M per month.
Wow.
But they were
like, you were trying to use the situation.
I was like, ain't no way. I know I need the money. I know the money would take him. But someone was telling me, but you're going to, it's okay, you can cry from a Range Rover. You're crying while you're driving.
Sweetheart, that post is going to be up there for years. Yeah, you're getting the money.
Yeah. And there's something you do deliberately and there's something you don't do deliberately. When you have not done, when something has happened to you, a crime, like an accident, if you're like walking here and you're on your own stuff and someone steals your phone, you're going to be like, no, it wasn't me to blame. You get over it faster than if you're actually in a place where you know that there are thieves and you're walking with your phone. You're like, but why did I go there? And I don't like those things. I don't like living with so much regret. So something would rather happen to me and I do not know about it and I didn't plan for it and it happened and it would be easier for me to get over. But something that I have said, I'm going to deliberately do this. And then it backfires. I can't wanna die.
I saw that coming. Why didn't I follow my intuition?
Right. So that was actually the main part. Then also I got another offer about ceramics. Ceramics like bathroom tiles, but like the toilet bowls and stuff like that advertised. And I said no. I said no because I didn't think it was right. I didn't think it was going to make me feel better.
The ceramic?
Like toilet bowls and stuff like that.
So what kind of influencing are you into? Like something that you would want? You're like, this is what I want. Like if there's any brand out there watching you right now and you want to let them know the kind of influencing you'd want to do, which one would it be?
Want to do is different from what you can do.
Okay, what
you can want to do different things, because obviously I would want to be an influencer.
But I feel like as an influencer, yeah, we always adjust to jobs that we get.
Yeah, but now remember that I have a past that has been tainted.
Ah.
You understand? I have before.
Do you feel like it's affecting you?
It does. It does affect me. I actually have so many contracts where someone is like, "Hey, man, we put your name there, but they said this can't work because this and this and this." Obviously, there's so many. And,
sorry to break that. Yeah. How does it make you feel when someone comes back to you with such an excuse, and that's the reason why you're not getting the gig?
Honestly, it takes obviously healing, and I did reach that part. So when I healed, I'm not completely healed, but like I think I'm like on 90%. But like when I reached that point in time, and I told myself, whatever doesn't come to me, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Because also, yes, what happened, but at the end of the day, I'm still who I am. I still have what I offer and bring to the table. And let me
tell you, like people out there judging, like people do worse. It's just that we don't know what they do, but we know people do shitty ass things in the dark, but they come out here and start judging people like they're saints, and they do nothing. But
that's true, but that's human nature.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't even blame them. Like I will see comments, people see me on Twitter, they always be like, Nampeera is so nice. Yeah. Nampeera doesn't fight. Nampeera doesn't argue.
I still in these days, I'm like, I'm actually excited for this interview because this girl is always happy. Like, she's always smiling. Like every time I'm around you, it's just joy. Like,
but then it's because I am loved at home.
Yeah,
there are people who aren't.
Yeah,
there are people who don't have love to shield them, or love to like shield them from hate. Yeah. Now me, you're not going to come and wake up and tell me I'm ugly. I have a mother who wakes up every single morning and looks at me and sees like, you know, you're not going to come and tell me, oh, you're not attractive. Because honestly, sis. Or you're not going to come morning and I have a mother who ran so that I could walk.
Us as people, we play a big part in that. Like you also have to tell yourself words of affirmation. You wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm beautiful.
No one can help you if you can't help yourself.
Yeah, you really have to tell yourself the words of affirmation, or else you'll forget who you are.
You'll forget and completely, because now if like today, you're here and there's so many proprietors to build a house. You're so many people to build that house. At the end of the day, the house belongs to no one.
Yeah.
You get?
Right.
Because there's so many people who have joint money to build that house.
Yeah.
So all of you have shares. But imagine having your house that you've built on your own.
Yeah.
So building yourself from no one can tell you otherwise.
Nothing.
The decisions of that house are yours. Whether you sleep in it, whether you don't, exactly, whether it's black or blue, because it's your house. So, but if you let other people come in and like, no, I have so many friends. I'm a very friendly person.
Yes, you are.
But like, I'm not going to let my friends define me. I have friends from all calibers. I have friends who are very, friends who work in the parliament, friends who work here, friends who work there, friends. But like. But like, I'm not going to let that. I don't let other people define me. I don't let what's outside define what's inside.
That's amazing, and that's a strong thing to have and move with, because then no one's opinion can sink in and break you because you know who you are.
That's why people are like, oh, Nampeera, people get angry at that lashing back. Me, I don't have that. I can look at her, like someone can like be there and say something so offensive, and I look at the message, and I will still have no energy to be like, oh my God, look at your profile. Why would you say this? You're the ugly one. I can't do that. I don't have the energy.
You're investing your energy in something that is going to take you nowhere.
First of all, that won't even hurt. It's like I have like a wall that is there. And like the therapist told me it's built on love. Yeah. So it took a while to understand all that. It's built on my mother's love. I'm so lucky. Because I imagine myself if all that happened and she was not there.
I know. Honestly,
I would be in the pits. Yeah. I would be in the pits. Like I think I would not recover.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have recovered.
You are the real MVP.
Yeah, she like said, this is my daughter. Come rain, come sunshine, whether she's corny, whether she's this is my daughter. So it keeps it like, I don't know. Like no one can like throw me down because I have like a shield.
That strong foundation of
a stronger
love.
foundation.
Yeah.
And people don't have that.
They don't,
People don't
yeah.
have mothers. People don't have love. People are born and thrown in the toilets. People are not wanted. So I don't even blame them.
Yeah.
You feel so bad for someone who wakes up in the morning and they're just spreading hate.
Nampeera, what are some of the immediate red flags you would advise influencers or creators to look out for when they're choosing brands to work with?
Actually, speaking about this, recently, not even recently, it's like 2 months, 3 months ago, I was to work on a certain job with a very famous influencer. And she came in, I came and just signed, but we're waiting for her. So she came in, she's like, oh yeah, is my ticket booked? And the person was like, no, we shall book it. So like, no.
Yeah.
If you're not giving me 50% deposit.
Right now?
Yes, book my ticket.
Yeah.
I'm not starting to work for you without any physical, you know, pay to show me that, okay, there's something there that I'm working for.
Gig,
yeah, because so many people in this industry, especially, now I've seen it so much with TikTok influencers. You know, I began as a Twitter influencer.
Yeah.
So Twitter used to get me most of my gigs at the beginning.
Yeah.
And Twitter pays more, and knowing this after, you know, checking out, Twitter pays better than TikTok.
Yeah.
Now on Twitter, people give you the respect that you have.
Yeah.
To some people,
that you deserve.
to some people, they give you the respect you deserve. You get. They give you that respect. They give you that money. They'll pay you. You get on Twitter because they don't want to be outed.
Yeah.
But on TikTok, people will use you and then not pay.
TikTok. Why?
So you see, that's you need to do 50% before working and 50% after.
That's a very smart.
So at the end of the day, if that doesn't work,
even though they like cancel you out, you already have gotten something.
because you invest so much. You invest how you dress, your hair, your...
And girls are expensive.
Exactly.
Maintenance is really expensive.
Exactly.
So,
and you know, being able to put yourself out there for criticism is not easy.
Right.
Respect influencers, because waking up in the morning and knowing that your life is going to be out there is not a very easy thing to
watch,
do. Because you're open to criticism from people who even live in the village that side.
Yeah.
You're open to criticism from everyone. Who there's someone who's walking up today who's angry and they just see your video first and they're coming, yet you know,
TV. You know, right?
So you see, you're putting yourself out there.
Online,
That is honestly something you can't put a price on.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're going to see so many influencers who have been in the game for long are going to charge you so much.
Yeah.
Because they know what it takes.
Yeah.
Before, when I had just begun hosting, remember, I used to host for, you remember those days?
Yeah.
The money you're hosting for is not kawa, but you're just enjoying the whole experience.
Because, you know, I was telling someone that we do not start from 100. We all start from 0. And I feel like the times you used to host, that like that time, and the money you used to get, exposure was part of it.
Exactly.
Like, it put you out there and people knew who you were. Like, even more people that wanted to use you. Like, brand owners who came to those bars when you were hosting. And they're like, she's actually fine. I can add her on my campaign. So I feel like exposure played a big part in that, even though the pay was small. But now look at you. Big bag, big money.
You know, you only start with that if you have no option. If influencing is something you're doing for majorly income. That's okay. You can start with low pay exposure. But if you have your income and influencing is something you just want to get in,
then don't play with the bag.
Don't play with the bag.
They have
Once
to give you what you're worthy.
Exactly. Do high quality videos. Even if you're getting 1 gig per month for the first time, just do your best. And high quality. You're going to get more contracts.
For sure.
As long as what you're doing is exposing classy work, your work is neat. You understand? The people who I've seen them. I've seen so many influencers who just come out of the blue, but just because their work is neat, they reach there faster. You understand? So if someone is doing it for the money and they're not okay financially, and you just want to do influencing to just earn some little money, you can actually just do it, get exposure and grow from there. Because when I started to do the hosting, it was not because I wanted the money, it was because I wanted to have fun while I'm away from coding. You understand? Like, you've come back for the weekend. I really...
Also imagine having fun and then you get paid at the end of the night.
Even if it's little money.
You're like, I'm drunk, but I'm still getting the money.
Exactly. Because you travel for free, nevertheless, to party.
Right.
So imagine you're actually getting paid.
At the end of the night.
So that's how it began.
Nice. So what has been one of the most rewarding moments on your influencer journey?
I think I've had so many. I've had so many. I've gotten so many opportunities because people see you.
Yeah.
You would be so amazed at how many beautiful people are actually out there.
I know.
You meet so many. There's so many amazing people. There's so many bad people, but there's so many amazing people.
Yeah.
So I've met people who have changed my life completely.
Nice.
I've met people who have. There's actually there's a day I was in Kenya.
Yeah.
And then I can't forget that incident because I talk about it.
Yeah.
Someone randomly phoned me because they see you in the content you keep doing or something. Someone randomly phoned me and gave me an envelope, and he told me, "I see you. I like what you're doing." So I didn't open the envelope until the next day because I was going out. I opened and there was $1,500.
Where are these men?
I don't know who he is until today. If you're seeing this,
relocate. Thank you.
You're seeing this, thank you. But I don't know who he is.
Oh my gosh.
But he may have just seen you one day, or he may have seen your pain, or he may have seen something. But he's appreciating because you're out there. You understand?
That's amazing.
So there are so many things you can actually benefit from.
Shout out to generous people out there. We appreciate.
Yeah, there's so many opportunities I've gotten. I can't even, because influencing has helped me travel. Influencing has helped me, build your brand, get in touch with people who you never thought you'd be getting in touch with.
You find yourself on a set with someone you've been, you even get starstruck on the set. You're like, I can't believe I'm here with you.
Exactly. So artists used to only dream about from outside the country are the ones who are, texting you, telling you you're doing good. You get things you never thought, you'd never have achieved if you had stayed where you are. So exposing yourself has its disadvantages, but it also has, advantages like every other thing in this world.
Do you think this influencing career of yours was a calling, or it's something that you were interested in and you're like, let me push it, let me pursue it and see how far it takes me? Or you feel like it shows you, it's like, you gotta be in this industry, this is what you're supposed to do?
First of all, I don't believe in callings.
I actually do.
I don't.
But, okay,
I don't believe in callings because I feel like anything you put energy in, you can achieve.
Yeah, that too.
So if the incident had not happened, I think I'd still be at my job coding.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a software engineer.
Nice.
Do you understand? Yeah. That was before. But some things in life happen and they change the trajectory of your life. Yeah. And then you have to refocus. You have to refocus and just, you can't wail and be like, oh my God, I was supposed to be an engineer.
And then,
No.
But you still have it. I mean, it can still take you places,
Exactly. The degree
that you have. But you can present it to someone and you did well, you performed well. And
but then what I'm trying to say is I don't think the calling thing, but if that's where life has put you, make the most
energy
out of it.
It grows.
Yeah. If the position where, if today, this is where you are.
Yeah.
But then let's say tomorrow you meet someone who's looking for, let me say, a vixen who has this skin color, and they're giving you, money, an apartment, and an opportunity. Are you going to say, no, this was my calling? I have to, I have to stay. You understand? No, you can't do that. Yeah. Where life puts you, all you have to do is take some time, refocus,
adjust,
and then go.
Align with it.
Yeah, and then go. So if tomorrow I wake up and I'm done influencing, it's also, it's part of growth.
Yeah. So do you have any top influencers here in Uganda that you look up to and you're like, if I get there, it will be over, I'll shut down Kampala, I'll shut down Uganda?
Not in that aspect, but I've seen the influencers I look up to are according to consistency.
Yeah.
There are people
consistency is not easy. That's
consistency is not easy at all.
It's the hardest thing.
I'll look at influencers, wake up every single day, because I know how much energy it takes.
Sweetheart.
So you're going to see her today, she has gone to this place, she has recorded a video, she has edited it, that very day she has posted it. You understand? Me, yesterday's gig, last week's gig is still waiting in my phone to edit and post.
Yeah.
So I look at them and I feel they've gone there, they've put, and me, it's not the top influencers are great, but to reach there, you also have to build yourself until you reach there.
So,
But I'm saying these ones who are still mild.
Yeah.
You get. There are Twitter influencers I know. Owera, I've seen Owera. She works so hard. She works so hard. Like she's going to wake up. She's going to edit. I've seen Methia. You understand? She's going to wake up in the morning. Now I'm going to drive here. You get.
And,
I see the effort people put in,
Sweetheart.
and that is crazy. It's amazing. It's so admirable to me.
Yeah.
Because to reach where, like, let me say, influencers like Sheila are, you have to have years of consistency.
Yeah, for sure.
These are so many
And
years.
you've seen how far she has come.
Yes.
Like, she started as a baby, she was on a show, and now she's like hosting, and now she's managing.
Which is so
artists.
admirable. But
Right.
that's, you know, with time. It's,
Yeah.
it's not something you rush. Now she's going to tell you, for me to just come there, I'm going to need this amount. You're going to give it to her because she's, you know, her money's worth literally shows for herself.
For
And that's what I would, you know, look at in terms of influencing. Like if I've reached somewhere and my price is not the same as it was last year, respect that. You understand?
The price.
Because
just went
there are
up.
some people, there are some, you know, firms and agencies. That's
them.
because, you know, last year you accepted that money. They're going to
They
come
think,
like, now we're
that's
Christine,
like
now your
very
family,
well,
you get,
no,
now
no,
we're
no.
Uganda. No.
Every year the price goes up.
No, every single time I've built myself, the price has to go up. Because then...
Look at you, body finer, skin finer, why not?
Right?
They have to pay.
So
they
I
have
feel
to
like
pay.
that's how it moves.
Yeah.
With every single job, even like any job. If you code for 1 year, 2 years, it's different from someone that's experienced for 15 years.
Yeah.
The same with influencing.
So my last question is going to be to all the young girls out there that look at you, Nampeera, and they're like, she's amazing. She's impacting us positively. We love how she does her stuff. What do you have to tell them?
I think most people, what they love about me is that I'm always happy.
I love that.
I see that's most of the comments I get. They'll be like, oh, we love her. She's such a happy soul. And I feel like also that comes from the fact that you can't change so much. There's only so much you can change.
Yeah.
Why complain about the only things you're going to ever have? Why hate the only body you're going to ever have?
Yeah.
Why hate the only color you're going to ever have?
For sure.
Why hate, like, you get, if something is so bad and you're not happy about it, then fix it.
Yeah. We are Social Gems. Connect.
Inspire.
Glow. And thank you for watching our Sit Down with Nampeera Christine. Kindly like and subscribe on our YouTube channel and all platforms, Social Gems Africa and Nampeera Christine.
Yeah.
Peace.